Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about EOS valuation and what can you expect. If you have been following our channel and my videos, you know that EOS has been our favorite coin. It is one of the best blockchain projects which can change the next generation of decentralized applications. And today we are mostly going to focus on price and what is the potential of EOS and also why we believe EOS can scale new highs. So first of all, let's look at current price. So EOS is quoting around $15. We had pretty much of a roller coaster ride. We had started at 50 cents. That's when we started tracking. And if you have been following us in our Facebook group and our trading group, we started it. We recommended very heavily when the price came down to $4 in March. And since then it has reached a high of $23 or $24 and corrected below $15, and now it's consolidating again and looking good to go up. But now in this video today we will talk about why EOS can scale new highs and what we think about the overall market. So let's first of all look at where EOS stands in terms of overall market cap. So as of today, EOS is the number 5 in all the cryptocurrencies. Its total market cap is $12.8 billion. As we know that in the top 5 coins, Ethereum and EOS are actually the platforms, while Bitcoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash are currencies. Now, when I say platform, that means they are not really targeted as money, but also as a platform or where you can build applications, where you can really define the next generation of blockchain projects. So we have done a few videos of showing why EOS is better than Ethereum. Ethereum is the oldest platform. It has a market cap of 73 billion. So one first argument is that if we just catch up on Ethereum valuation, EOS is still 1/6 of the value. While we will talk about why it can go much higher than Ethereum and why it should be valued higher. So in the very basics, I think we have multiple times talk about it, that it is one of the most scalable project as per the white paper, and as per already the test nets are there. Now the final release of the software is also ready, and people are already launching, the block producers are already launching the network as a trial run before the main net launch on June 2nd. So we already know that the scalability of EOS is way better than Ethereum. We can do thousands of transactions per second versus tens of transactions which Ethereum is doing. It is flexible. It can be upgraded very easily. Ethereum is already struggling with scaling. They are trying to implement new projects and they are not able to upgrade it. It's and usable in the sense that it has a very good toolkit. It is you can have usernames, so you don't have to remember your private keys and so on. It will be much more like today's internet. So if you go into details of the EOS white paper, you will know that it is one of the most advanced project which has been defined. So so we are not being very aggressive, and we are saying that let us say it will just match Ethereum valuation. In that case, we are looking at another 6 times returns from here once EOS mainnet launches. Now, some people worry about that when the project launches in typical world, like when people buy as a hype towards the project launch and then it falls. So the launch is in like we are going to have our ERC20 tokens frozen on June 1st. And we have already done a lot of videos on explaining how you can hold it over the launch, and we highly recommend holding it. This EOS is not like a normal launch where it may go up in hype and it may still go down a bit, but why you should hold it we are going to talk about. So on the day of 1st June, there will be a snapshot taken for all the EOS ERC20 token holders, and there are a lot of new projects coming. Some of them, I think Everypedia is one of the big projects, which is they're trying to create a blockchain based encyclopedia, which is very similar to Wikipedia, but in a much more scalable way, and also it will be very easy for content writers to get money in using a blockchain-based trustless system. So this is one of the big projects, and we already know that EOS Finex, which is like one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchange, Bitfinex, they have already confirmed that they are going to launch a high-performance decentralized exchange based on EOS. So these are some of the projects which are not possible on Ethereum. They are actually going to be, they are already confirmed and announced, and that they will be launching based on EOS. I will not. I have already done a video on so many different projects coming on EOS, so we are not going to go into details. But going back to the price and why you should hold it, so Everypedia has already confirmed that they will be using the Genesis block of EOS, which is 1st of June. When the tokens are frozen, whoever holds it, he will get a 1:1 or the same ratio tokens from Everypedia. That means you will be, whoever owns a EOS, they will be owning equity and a token in Everypedia. And there are many other projects. So we keep talking about it. We have done many videos, but you have to understand that if you need to get that, if you sell it just before the launch, just like people do for other projects, you will not get those airdrops. So this is one reason why EOS is different, and maybe it will not drop as much, or it may actually go up because of the excitement around airdrops. It may actually go up when people start buying just before the mainnet launch. So that is one reason we believe that it is something which it is still a buy. And going back to the market cap, so we think that if it goes and matches Ethereum, it will still be like 6 times the value today. And we believe that it is way bigger than Ethereum. It can be and it will be. So I'll give you one example. So while we talk about EOS Finex, this is one of the biggest exchange, and Everypedia, these kind of use cases are not possible with Ethereum because of the latencies involved in the network. We have done some videos of comparing technically how Ethereum is so much lacking in scalability, latencies, and it's not easy to use. And then I'm going to show one ICO. So why the new ICOs are coming on EOS. So Insight Networks is one such company. They are building a blockchain-based data exchange where you can control your own data. They will be storing the data on blockchain. Now, they did a very nice article on Medium where they said, why EOS over Ethereum? And if you go through this article, I'm not going to spend time on this, but you just search on this for Insight Networks. They explain why they early on decided that they will be using EOS. And I am seeing more and more tokens and more new ICOs and the projects. I'm not talking about launching a coin. That is still, Ethereum is still a good platform for ERC20 tokens. You can buy and sell on Ethereum network. I'm talking about actual blockchain implementations. One more example is OnePay. So this is a point of sale solution. This is like, they are using EOS already. They have already declared that they are using. So this is one project which we did not talk about in our previous videos on EOS projects. But every day when I go and look at it, there are new and new projects coming. And there are so many DApps, that is decentralized apps, which are coming on EOS. And this is why I think once people realize that EOS is going to be much more better than Ethereum, and once they realize that it is real, because right now a lot of people are sitting on sidelines, and if you see that we still have room to go from here, and why we have not met Ethereum market cap till now, is because it's still like a test net. It is still in early stages, and now finally I would like to show you why it can explode after June 1st. Many people are forgetting that EOS is a ICO, is one of the longest ICO. EOS ICO is still running, and they have almost distributed all the tokens, but even today, every day 2 million new tokens are being issued in ICO. And at a price of $15, we have $30 million worth of money being raised by EOS. And let me tell you, most of the new ICOs, they have the total ICO funding target of 30 million. And EOS has been raising this over the period of 350 cycles. That means 350 days, they have been raising 2 million tokens. And for a very long time, it has been at a very high price. And at today's price, which is correction from $23, they are able to raise $30 million every day at current price. So you need to understand that why this big money is flowing into EOS, because they have seen the potential. But the biggest point is, we only have 20 more days before the mainnet, and it is the same number of days when the ICO is over. Once ICO is over, people will not be able to buy it from primary market, and the only tokens available, the whole supply. So right now we have this 2 million new tokens getting issued, and that is the inflation. That is the absorption of the market is able to absorb these while the price is still maintaining at such a high level. And once this dries up, the only place you can buy tokens will be from secondary exchanges, and this 30 million dollar money which is coming in every day, this will directly go into the exchanges, and this will drive up the price. So there are so many reasons. You are looking at 1st June snapshot, you're looking at ICO closing and no more new tokens being issued. So in June, once the people see the actual the EOS launching successfully, there may be like a lot of people who are still sitting on sidelines, and I'm sure that there will be a lot more new projects announced before 1st June and after, which will take EOS much higher. So I would say in the recent correction, we have seen the below $15 price. This may be one of the lowest price in future for EOS tokens, and we still recommend that people should consider buying it at these levels. And if the market is stable, we may see a rally before 1st June, but definitely in the rest of the year in 2018, we are looking at a target of $50 to $100 on EOS tokens very easily, and there is no limit of how high it can go with the potential and with the technical superiority of EOS over Ethereum. So that is all from us. We still would like to say that we are not financial advisors. Please take this advice at your own risk. If this is not an official, we are not trying to suggest you to invest your money in EOS. We are just sharing our ideas of what we believe is a potential opportunity here if you are invested in cryptos. For more such informative content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're interested in trading, and if you want to join our closed group, please send us a message. We are a group of very serious crypto investors trying to make money together, and it's a small group of people who are looking to share information and make money on various tokens. And EOS is one of our top pick. We believe that EOS can be one of the top, if not number one, it can be number two or number three. And it can reach 100 billion market cap by end of this year. Thanks for joining, and talk to you next time when we have more information about EOS.